Like, imagine a younger guy being respected by an older woman just because his mentality is different compared to the other younger men that have probably tried hollering at her or, getting with her, So it's like you're on a whole different level. You're on a different operating system. Should you date a younger partner? Yes and no. Yes, well, first of all, make sure you know about the consent laws, don't be weird. That's first and foremost. Secondly, I say yes and no because yes, if you have the same mentality, the same mindset to go after your goals, even if he or she is a year younger or older than a year or two, no more than like 4 or 5, give or take. Like I said, depending on the age, within like the 20, 30 year range, right? If it's the same goal, same mindset. If it's no, like I say, also no, is if you expect that person to take care of you. If you looking for a cougar, a sugar mom, a sugar dad, drop it. Unless someone's delulu enough to do that and want to take care of you, then that's cool. Then go for it, I guess. But that's what most women want. Most women and men. Most men want a woman to take care of them. Like, it's funny how a guy could want a woman to take care of them, but still claim them to still be a man, right? They still run things. Yeah, how you gonna have the woman try and do everything, take care of everything, and you're still living in your mentality's in the 60s? Come on now. We passed that, my guy. And if you're a woman, if you think just because a guy is older than you that he's more responsible, good luck. Statistics show that ain't right. Women mature between the ages of 18 and 21. Men mature between the ages of 25 and 30. Last time I checked, 25 and 30 is when life gets the hardest. Life has the most obstacles between that time period. But if you prepare early and you focus on yourself in your earlier years, those obstacles won't seem as much or seem as big of problems compared to everyone else who waits. Like, women will rather settle. By the time they're 25, 30, they're looking to settle down. So they're going to settle down for a guy who has some sort of money or financial stability just because. As long as he's not the complete ugliest looking dude, looks won't matter as much. Nowadays it's just body count smashing. Jay-Z's Big Pimpin'. It's a fire song, but don't take it too literal. It's just about body counts and who I can smash. Oh yeah, I can smash her, bag her. Like, guys and women with that mindset will always struggle eternally because they will always complain about they can't find a good man or woman. Well, a good man or woman isn't just gonna give it up and just do it just to do it. They're gonna want to create some sort of relationship value, especially a platonic relationship is where you lay the foundation because it's basically a relationship without sex or intimacy. You can still make, advances a little bit. Like, you could still kind of like flirt, in a platonic relationship. A platonic relationship is the foundation to transition into a more romantic relationship. And a strong platonic relationship, when you transition, if the vibe is there, it only works if the connection is there, same goals, same, or similar. You don't have the exact same, but like similar goals and mindset and everything and the vibes. Going from a platonic to a romantic will not only be easier, smoother, the relationship overall will last longer, and it'll be a more peaceful one. It won't be stressful, and it'll be stress-free. But I feel like a lot of people in society don't want that because they think it's too much effort. It takes too much time. Well, if that's how you want, you might regret that in the next few years when you really wish that you found a partner who was going to support you and rock with you, and value you for who you are and your mindset compared to just doing it just to do it. Like, it's so bad. I feel like guys would rather pay to smash a woman, than just for a body count or just to say they did it and brag to their homies. Like, that's gonna be the best thing to say compared to really seeing if the vibe is good and building a relationship with her first before having sex. I'm just saying. All right, because y'all, like, people be out here just doing it just to do it, just to sound cool. Like, and what kind of status is that? Like, no, that's not good status or publicity. I'm only focused on being the best version of myself and having a partner who's going to be next to me and ride with me and support me in my goals and vice versa. I'm the type to where, like, I'm naturally attracted to older women because of my mindset for my age. Like, I've had, a woman tell me that, like a young woman herself tell me that. that I'm mature for my age. You know, and naturally, genuinely, most women are not going to be attracted to younger guys because of the mindset and the immaturity. But me, I'm all about being multidimensional and being that 1% high value masculine man. You know, so if I can, you know, stay true to myself and be in that 1% and not try and fit in with society, an older woman, as a guy, older woman will be not only more surprised, but she can actually respect you. Like, imagine a younger guy being respected by an older woman just because his mentality is different compared to the other younger men that have probably tried hollering at her or, you know, getting with her, you know? So it's like you're on a whole different level. You're on a different operating system, you know? And let's say things do work out, you know, and you do end up with her. Imagine her telling her friends, like, oh yeah, I'm talking to this guy and he's a little younger, you know, that could be 2, 3, just younger in general, between 2 and 3, 4 years maybe, you know. Her friends are gonna be looking at her like, what? You're dating a younger guy? Why do you want to date a younger guy? Like, naturally, it's gonna be the stigma of, oh, childish, why would you want to date him? Until she starts explaining, and then their friends are gonna still be reluctant as heck most of the time. And then it's like, okay, now you gotta go over there and you gotta prove your value and worth to them. Let them know, like, this is your natural you. This is how you are on a consistent basis. This is your mentality. They're going to be starstruck most of the time, and they're probably going to subtly ask or hint if you have single friends, because you are who you surround yourself with. You are who you attract. If you are like this, usually your friends or your social group will have a similar mindset like you, and they're going to want to know. Like, a woman will make an exception if the opportunity is if it's the best option she has, she will make an exception, guaranteed. Not just women, men too, but women specifically. If you are the better option, whatever their normal standards are, if you have a certain character trait or something that they seek as high value to them compared to other guys, they will literally make that accommodation for you. They will literally change the standard temporarily just for you. They will make that exception. That's why you got to be that 1% masculine man, because when you are, you can attract anyone, any woman across any racial group, any age group, because of that. So you don't have much to worry about. You know, it's always look at society, see the crap they do, see what the negative thing they try to normalize, and you do the exact opposite. Once you do that, bruh, you're good, especially as a guy, you know. So that's why I say only date, as a man or woman, only date a younger partner if they are on that maturity level. If they're not, you know, I say, even if they are the same age, they still won't be, some still won't be on that maturity level. So it's really about, obviously, the vibes, the connection, and the goals, the long-term goals. That's really where the vibes go. What can y'all talk about? Goals and outside of goals. What can y'all talk about? How can you keep the conversation going? And that's really where you lay that foundation. And then it's like, okay, if everything's good, then you lead into the platonic relationship. You know, you build the trust, you have that deep emotional connection, because that deep emotional connection and communication is what's needed and to have a strong, lasting relationship, especially romantically. So if you can lay that strong platonic relationship for who knows how long, maybe a year, 2, 3 years, you know, really just trusting each other, because trust and loyalty is nothing in this society. You know, trust and loyalty has always been a thing of not what most people have, but in this society, it's gotten worse. It's gotten worse in this time period in society. So I feel like when you have that, and it's been consistent, like I said, between a year, 2 years, you know, like I said, it's a long-term game. But a lot of people aren't going to be willing to wait that long because they just want to have the sex now. They just want it now. They don't understand the value. That's why I'm like, yeah, y'all don't understand value. That's why y'all gonna struggle harder in life, because y'all don't understand value. The world revolves around value. But I'm gonna make a whole nother video about the value side of the thing. I've made a video about it, but I probably could recap it and make a separate video in deeper detail about value, and, you know, of how a stronger relationship like that and building that platonic relationship makes your whole regular relationship romantically so much easier in the long term, and you don't fit in with these goofy gurus that are running the society streets. But that's the end of this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe. Comment down below any other future videos you may want to see. And if you want me to cover more about relationships specifically with men and women, especially this kind, about whether you should or shouldn't date older or younger women, from a different perspective than this one, let me know. I feel like this is an interesting topic, and I feel like this is something a lot of people need to hear, because oh my God, if this resonated with you, save it, rewatch it. If you know someone who needs to hear this, or who is considering dating someone older, younger than them, show them this video and see where their mindset really is to let them know if they really should on a deeper level, you know. But until next time, I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.